today's video is gonna be a tutorial on this look that we got going on right now. I just wanted to do something very nice and bronzy and shimmery and just very easy for summer because you don't want to spend a lot of time doing your makeup. You want to be outside, enjoying your life with your friends, partying. You don't want to spend too much time in blending your eyeshadows and contouring your face, but you still want to look nice and cute. So this is what I came up with today. I will list all the products and brushes and everything that I use on this video down below in my description box. And also please subscribe to my channel. Without any more rambling, if you want to see how I get this summery look, just keep watching. So just to speed everything up a little bit, I've already done my brows off camera and prepped my skin. I'll be linking my brow tutorial down below, and every single product and brushes and everything I use on this video will be down there, so check it out. To prep my eyeballs, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I'm just gonna apply a very tiny bit like this, just so it's easier for us to go in with eyeshadows and whatnot, just so we have a nice base. It also helps if you have any discoloration and whatnot. So next I'm gonna pick up my little Z palette. This is like my everyday palette when I don't know what to do. I always refer to this palette because it has like some of my favorite colors ever in here. So I'm just gonna pick up this little ivory, whatever shade this is. So I like to go with this and set from my brow bone up to my crease, just so like nothing moves and it kind of like highlights a little bit. So with this little brush, I just pack it in right here. If you have a little crease, make sure you blend it out before you set it. Otherwise, you're just gonna set the crease. And we don't want that. So now I'm gonna go in with this E.L.F. and this is the long-lasting Lustrous. I don't know how to say that word. This is just like a little cream shadow and it's really, really long lasting, like the name says. And I have like so many of these colors, but I'm just gonna go in with this gold one, and this is in the shade Toast, just to give a little like pop onto the eyes. I'm gonna use my fingers to apply this, and I'm gonna try to keep it just below my crease. So just on my eyelid, all over my eyelid, just a little below the crease. And then I start to apply it and make this really cool face. And as you get closer to the crease, you just kind of like diffuse it a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go back to my Z palette and I'm gonna pick up the shade right here. It's called Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. Just using like a fluffy crease brush. So I'm going to start deepen that crease a little bit and just defining the eyes. And I'm gonna keep the most, I want to deposit my eyeshadow on the outer corner and then slowly start blending towards the inner corner, but I want the most product to be on the outer corner. So just go back and forth, and then do a little circular motion until it's all nice and blended. I'm gonna go back with that ivory shade on the blending brush, and I'm just going to soften it up even more, these lines right here. Just so everything is seamless. So for priming today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. And this is just going to be like a nice smoothing primer. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And I haven't used it in so long. And I used it a few days ago and I was like, man, why did I stop using this? I love it. This foundation is super, super hydrating. So it's perfect if you have dry skin. And it gives you like just the perfect amount of coverage. It's not too dewy, it's not matte whatsoever. It has coconut oil in it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful foundation. So I really love it. So to apply my foundation, I'm gonna be using this crazy brush right here. And this is from the brand My Makeup Brush Set. And they were nice enough to send me a whole set of brushes. And this is the third time I'm using it. The first time I hated it. And I think it's because my foundation wasn't that great. The foundation that I used with it wasn't that great. So it kind of like just moved it around too much and didn't really apply it nicely. But then I used it again a few days ago, and with this foundation mixed in with another foundation, and it really applied really nicely. So I'm just giving it a try one more time before I make up my mind. So I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, and they don't have any names or sizes or numbers or nothing. So this is the one I used before. This is the one I'm going to use now. And I picked up a little bit more foundation on the back of my hand, and I just want to go like on the areas that I want a little bit more coverage, and on the corners and around my nose and everywhere that I need like a more precise application. So now moving on to concealer, and I'm going to go in again with my Naked Skin concealer, and I'm going to be putting a few dots of this. This is the MAC Prep+Prime. This is in the shade Light Boost. It's just a little like the yellowish shade. So I'm going to mix just a tiny little bit with this so it brightens my under eyes a little bit more. Just one swipe. And then I grab my little MAC Light Boost and I just go boop, 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 boop. And then I'm gonna blend everything with my Morphe G2, which I love so much. And I'm gonna just start pushing this onto my skin. I'm making this really, really attractive face. Now to quickly set my under eyes, I'm gonna go in with my No Color Powder from RCMA, and just like a little brush like this. This is from Luxie, I think. This is the 522 Luxie brush. So I go in again with my Morphe brush and blend it one more time, just to make sure there's no creasing. And then I quickly dip this powder and I just kind of press it on that whole area where I applied my concealer. So now I'm going to pick up a stippling brush like this one, and just with whatever is left in my cap, I'm going to lightly dip it, take the excess out on my hand, take the excess out on my hand, and now you can see powder everywhere. And I'm going to lightly dust it all over my face to set my foundation. And using a stippling brush is just going to give you a very light application, which is what I want. for this look today. Because I don't want my foundation to move, but at the same time, I don't want to look overly like powdery or anything like that. So this is, applying it this way is just perfect for that. So now moving on to contouring and bronzing and all the good stuff. I'm going to be going in with my Benefit Cosmetics Hoola bronzer, which is the best thing on the planet. I keep my contour like really up here today. I'm not going to drag it all the way down. So I just go lightly and place it right there. And then I start blending and defining my cheekbones. Then I'll do a little bit up here on my forehead, really close to my hairline. Warm up my skin. I use the same Hoola bronzer and just lightly contour my nose. Nothing too crazy. For blush today, I'm going to be going in with this Too Faced, this is the Love Flush. This was part of their holiday collection from last year, but I have like they came in like 3 little mini blushes like this. This is the color Love Hangover, and it's just a really pretty like peachy color. So I just go and lightly start blending towards my contour. This has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not shimmery at all. It's just very, very subtle. So I really like it. It just gives you like a nice little cheek. Moving on to highlighting, and I'm going to be going in with my Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. I have to say, since I purchased this palette, I haven't put it down. Like, it's so beautiful. I mean, I love Champagne Pop, but Prosecco Pop, it's my jam. And if you mix them both, it's even better. But I love the blushes as well. So I haven't put it down since I bought this palette. I really haven't. To me, it was absolutely worth it. Every single penny. My little fan brush, and this is from Morphe. I'm just gonna mix both champagne and Prosecco Pop. Just do a little mixture. And then I'm gonna go in on the tops of my cheekbones. I want to keep this a little higher. Woo! Woo! The glow is so good. So now I'm gonna, with my finger, still mixing both of them, I'm gonna highlight my Cupid's bow and the tip of my nose. And the bridge of my nose. Just a little bit. So now before I apply mascara or anything, I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus and give a few spritz. This is going to intensify everything that's highlighted on our face and shimmery and whatnot, but also it's going to make all those powders that we use just make it look more natural and just kind of like melt into our skin. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm going to go back with Cocoa Bear and apply this all over my lower lash line. I'll make a really cute face right now. But I just want to blend this on my lower lash line. just to bring that warmth. And I'm not gonna go all the way in. I'm just gonna do it like on the outer corner pretty much. So then for my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna pick up this shade right here. And this is MAC Nylon, which is the best inner corner highlighter of all time. Seriously, I have purchased this not that long ago, and I can't stop using it. I just can't. So I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply tons of mascara now. So for mascara, I'm gonna be using my Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash, which is one of my favorite mascaras ever. If you don't have this mascara, what are you doing with your life? What I love about this mascara is that you can do so many coats and it won't clump your lashes. Love, love, love this mascara. So now for lips, I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Lolita 2. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I love the way it came out. It's super simple, but I just wanted to do something really shimmery and warm and just very summery and very quick. As always, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, and if you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. I hope you're having an amazing summer so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!